It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, May the 8th, 2024, brought to you by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Chapel service for Sulima Paz Martinez, 75 of Earth, is set for Friday, May the 10th at 2 in the afternoon at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel in Muleshoe with Pastor Alonzo Garcia of Hereford officiating. Sulima died on Sunday, May 5th in Amarillo. She was born November 2nd, 1948 to Juan and Oralia Garza Martinez in Brownsville. She married Reynaldo Paz in Earth on January the 17th, 1967. Sulima was the best wife, grandma, great-grandma, mother-in-law. She made amazing tortillas, coffee, loved her novellas, and reading her daily devotionals. Sulima enjoyed being outdoors and tending to her plants, sewing for her family, and eating Cheeto Puffs. You could always count on her to be very upfront and blunt. Sulima was a member of the Primera Iglesia Bautista Nueva Vida in Hereford. She was preceded in death by her parents and 10 siblings. Sulima is survived by her loving husband, Reynaldo of Earth, 2 sons, Martin Paz and his wife, Mary of Muleshoe, Reynaldo Paz Jr. and his wife, Alicia of Spring Lake, her 4 daughters, Ramona of Muleshoe, Maria Moreno and husband Juan of Hereford, Marcela Rojas and her husband Daniel of Littlefield, Luz Divina Gray and husband Zach of Topeka, Kansas, 24 grandchildren, 33 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-granddaughter. She is survived by 4 siblings as well. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Primera Iglesia Bautista Nueva Vida at 201 Country Club Drive, Hereford, Texas, 79045. And repeating chapel service for Sulima Paz Martinez, 75 of Earth, is set for Friday, May the 10th at 2 in the afternoon at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe with Pastor Alonzo Garcia of Hereford officiating. Please keep this family on your prayer list today. Graveside service for James Douglas Reynolds, 59 of Muleshoe, was held last week on Friday, May the 3rd at the Bailey County Cemetery. Burial followed, obviously, the graveside. James died peacefully Saturday, April the 27th in Midland. He was born April 28th, 1964 in Santa Barbara, California to Bobby and Zora Flowers Reynolds. James loved spending time with his family, especially his grandkids, his 2 dogs, Shaddix and Little Bit. James was a truck driver and loved traveling and being on the road. Despite his health problems, he enjoyed life and always tried to make the best of any situation. He loved a good prank and was always around for a laugh. He was preceded in death by his father, Bobby Reynolds, and his sister, Bobby May Harp. He is survived by a son, Dustin Reynolds, and his wife, LaSasha, and a daughter, Shayla Striblin, and her husband, James, his grandchildren, Kobe and Kinley Reynolds, and Gage and Naomi Striblin, his mother Zora Reynolds and sister Betty Mumau, and 2 brothers, Billy Reynolds and Robert Reynolds, and numerous nieces and nephews. Please keep the family of James Douglas Reynolds on your prayer list today. Also held last week on Friday was the church service for Darwin Mac McLeod. 80 of Muleshoe was held Friday, May 3rd, that morning at Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe with Jeff Kaufman officiating. Burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Mac died Saturday, April 27th in Lubbock. He was born May 20th, 1943 in Florence, Texas, to William Clifford and Ada Mae Williams McLeod. Max served in the U.S. Navy. He worked in the oil fields for many years and raised livestock. He loved to fish and was a competitive musher when he lived in Alaska. He also enjoyed restoring classic vehicles. Mac was a regular at the Senior Center in Muleshoe and served on the board there as well. He enjoyed all types of music, liked to sing at church. Mac loved his dog, Sudi and all of his family, but most of all, he loved the Lord. He was a member of the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe and was preceded in death by his parents, two sisters, Patricia McLeod Kirk and Jackie McLeod, and a brother, Dean McLeod. He is survived by his stepson, Dennis Jackson, and his wife, Heidi, of Brighton, Colorado, a stepdaughter, Roberta Jackson of Dalhart, a sister, Joy McLeod Priest of Texarkana, a brother, William Butch McLeod of Alaska, 5 grandchildren, Sailor Jackson, Oakley Jackson, Denny Jackson, Andy Jackson, and Cody Jackson, and his very good friend, Teresa McLeod. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Calvary Baptist Church Missions, 1733 West Avenue C, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347, or the Muleshoe Senior Citizen Center, P.O. Box 292, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, church service for Darwin Mac McLeod was held last week on Friday, May 3rd at the Calvary Baptist Church, with Jeff Kaufman officiating. Burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Keep Mac McLeod's family on your prayer list today. Of course, last week we released our 2019 interview that we did with, of course, the late Magan Reynolds, and interviewing the now late Mac McLeod, especially about his days up in Alaska, working up there, and then playing, of course, racing in those dog sledding Iditarod, a Yukon Gold race. Anyway, a really, really good interview, one of the best we've ever done. And it was about 5 years ago that Mom interviewed Mac McLeod, and that's available still on our front page at muleshoetv.com. Of course, we shared that as well across all of our platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube as well. June Arnold, 97, of Muleshoe, died Monday, April 29th in Amarillo. She was born February 20th, 1927 in Spur to Lonnie and Dana Ragsdale Arnold. June was a teacher for many years. She was a member of the Church of Christ. June is preceded in death by her 2 sons, Lonnie Ray Stevenson and Stuart D. Stevenson, 2 sisters, Helen Schmitz and Mary Moore, a brother, Neil Ray Arnold. June is survived by a sister, Beverly Hall of Friona, 2 nephews, Kevin Hall of Hub and Mike Arnold and his wife Jackie of Houston, 5 nieces, Anita Bryant and her husband Jim of Lubbock, Judy Wilbanks and her husband Paul of Lubbock, Dana Davis and her husband Jay of Irving, Sherry Barrett and her husband Ronnie of Muleshoe, Carla Stewart and her husband Trent of Bulverde, Texas, 4 grandchildren, several great-grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, P.O. Box 292, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347, or the Parkview Nursing Home, 1100 West Avenue J, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please keep the family of June Arnold, 97, of Muleshoe. She died Monday, April 29th in Amarillo. Please keep that family on your prayer list today. Well, a big congratulations goes out to the Mules 4x400 meter relay team as they took gold last week in the state track meet down in Austin. They are Nathan Martins, Noah Cantu, Mauricio Herrera, and Daniel Sainz. Sainz was on the last leg going into the last straightaway when he went from 4th all the way to take first place and the gold medal for the team. It was an incredible kick done by Daniel Sainz. If you didn't see any video of that last week, make sure to go back to our Twitter feed, or you can see the Twitter on the front left corner of our website, muleshoetv.com. Lots of video of that kick there to take the gold medal by the Mules. Again, the Mules took gold in the 4x400 meter relay. Nathan Martins, Noah Cantu, Mauricio Herrera, and Daniel Sainz. Also, Daniel Signs won third and the bronze medal in the individual 3A boys 400-meter race, and that is the third year in a row that Daniel took the bronze medal in that race in Austin. So congratulations to him on that as well. Well, we mentioned in our last Muletrain that the Lady Mules had made it to the Bi-District Round of playoffs. So they lost to Stanton in a 3-game series, 12-0, 5-4, and then a close one, 8-6. And so the Lady Mule softball season comes to an end. They had a very successful season, winning more games than any other Lady Mules softball team, and they end up losing in Bi-District to Stanton. Well, Dennis Fleener, the CEO administrator of the hospital district, informs us that they're going to have an upcoming meeting to provide to the public a status update on the hospital. The meeting will occur Thursday, May the 16th at the City of Muleshoe Training Center at 303 South Main Street in Muleshoe, and will begin at 6 in the evening. The format of this meeting will be a brief overview of recent and upcoming changes, and then a question and answer session for the public. He writes that they are excited about the positive changes that are occurring and that have taken place in the hospital and hospital districts. So everyone is welcome. Again, this status update meeting will be Thursday, May 16th at 6 p.m. at the City of Muleshoe Training Center at 303 South Main Street. And if you can't make it, we'll be there to film it, and we will put it up later on. That will be next week, so look for that. Thanks to Dennis Fleener for informing us of this meeting and letting us know about it and inviting us to come and film it. Well, on our front page now and on all of our social media platforms, our 2 Facebook pages, Twitter, X, and YouTube channel, you can find last week's Fine Arts Festival, and that's brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Dell Oil Company, Muleshoe Independent School District, Precure Electric, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, and Shipment's Body Shop and Autoplex. And you can see over an hour video of all the artwork that was there out at the Fiesta at the Bailey County Coliseum last week, along with most of the performances done by band solo and ensembles. Also, lots of speech performances, many poetry readings and things of this nature, and see a lot of the booths out there that the Muleshoe ISD, or excuse me, the Muleshoe Fine Arts Booster Club was having out there, as they were raising money for all of those fine arts programs. The Master of Ceremonies, or Mistresses of Ceremonies, there were the Vice President of the Fine Arts Booster Club, Leela Jones, and Secretary Elizabeth Alarcon. They did a good job, and we recorded a lot of their commentary, along with they announced lots and lots of the awards that the Fine Arts Program members have received over this past school year. So make sure to check that out. Available on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, along with all of our social media platforms, and at our TV at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. Well, we're getting into the graduation in the school year season, and all of our coverage of as many things as we possibly can cover as we get into that coming up tomorrow with the athletic banquet. Is brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Dell Oil Company, Muleshoe Independent School District, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Precure Electric, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Shipment's Body Shop and Autoplex, Randyfield CPA, Irrigation Pumps and Power, Mohawk Auto Parts, McCormick Seeds, High Tech Automotive, Lance Insurance, WTG Fuels, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, and Allen Mount Insurance. Amber Richardson, the agent there, and look for all of that coming up shortly as we get into this weekend. We'll be beginning to release our programs, and that will start off as we begin with the athletic banquet, which will be tomorrow night, Thursday, May the 9th, and it will be at 6:30. Beginning at the MHS Commons area at school and then the awards in the auditorium will follow the meal in the Commons area. Again, that begins at 6:30 p.m. Thursday, May the 19th. Some other things going on. Some of them we will cover, some of them we cannot, but we'll try to do the best that we can. But Friday, May the 10th, those 4 men that were in the 4x400 relay that won gold, they will be at the Bailey County Senior Center, Main and Avenue D, at noon while the seniors are eating. Nathan's, Noah, Mauricio, and Daniel will be at the Bailey County Senior Center Saturday, May the 11th. This weekend, MHS Prom will happen, and it will be back at the Bailey County Civic Center. So that will be interesting to see. It begins at 6:30. We'll be out there to film all the decorations and all the kids and what they're wearing as they come into the prom. That's again Saturday, May the 11th, beginning at 6:30 p.m. at the Bailey County Civic Center. Then Monday, May the 13th, we will have at 5:30 at high school at the Carrie Moore Auditorium the senior spotlight beginning at 5:30. Of course, if I'm not mistaken, we will be live streaming at that exact same time the city council meeting from the City Hall Council Chambers, so we won't be able to film that one. There will be also on Monday, May 13th, the MISC School Board will meet at 7 p.m. at the School Administration Office. Then on Tuesday, May 14th, this is a new one on us. We haven't heard of this one before. The Fine Arts will have an awards program at the MHS Commons area beginning at 6 p.m. So mark that on your calendar. Wednesday, May 15th, the senior walk will occur at Dillman Elementary through the halls there, and that begins at 8:30 that morning. Thursday, May 16th, we will be there at 9 a.m. at the Carrie Moore Auditorium as the MHS Awards ceremony will begin. Then at 6 that evening, Thursday, May 16th, the FFA banquet will be in the MHS Commons area. Saturday, May the 18th, will be live streaming beginning around 9:30 that morning from David Wood Field at Benny Douglas Football Stadium for the Muleshoe High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2024. So look for that. Then beginning on Monday, May the 20th, a big end of the chapter to Muleshoe High School, and its longest serving active teacher is John Gully, and he will have a retirement reception at the academy there at MHS. That's the old library. Monday, May the 20th, 4 p.m. Make sure to mark that down to go up and tell John Gully thanks for his many, many years of teaching at Muleshoe High School. You know, I spoke to Mr. Gully a couple years ago about his career teaching, and I'm going back and looking through it, and I believe this will, in 43 years in teaching total, 39 of those years right here in the Muleshoe schools. Looking back at it, he says that he taught for 4 years out of college at Midland High. Of course, he's a Muleshoe native and a Muleshoe High School graduate. Then he went to school, then taught for 4 years at Midland High School, and then he went back to Tech and got a master's degree, and then came to Muleshoe, his hometown, to teach. And he has taught American history, government, economics, French, and Spanish at Muleshoe High School over his many years. So again, his retirement reception for John Gully will be Monday, May 20th at 4 p.m. at the old library, the Academy at Muleshoe High School. So good luck and have a great retirement, John, as you deserve it very, very much. On Wednesday, May 22nd, Linda Colliandro has taught for many years in the Muleshoe schools. Will have a retirement reception at 4 p.m. at the same location in the old library, or what they call now the Academy at Muleshoe High School. So have a great retirement goes out to Linda Colliandro as well. Thursday, May the 23rd, they will release school early at noon. Then 2 o'clock that afternoon, they will have the end of the year meeting with service awards being given out, and the Teachers of the Year awards will be giving out, and I'm sure we'll be there to film that. They will have an early release on Friday, May the 24th, again at noon, and that will be the last day of school. Also going on that week that we will definitely be trying to cover, Junior High Awards will be on Monday, May the 20th at 9 a.m. at the Carrie Moore Auditorium. Then on Tuesday, May the 21st, DeShazo Awards will happen at 9 a.m. We'll be there for sure to film that one. Then Dillman Awards will be going on all day long as they do kindergarten graduation and first and second grade awards, pre-K graduation at the Dillman campus on Wednesday, May the 22nd. Lots of activity upcoming for the end of the school year for the Muleshoe Independent School District. Well, this edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's, and great news as the original Leal's right here in Muleshoe. Victor and Debbie announced that they have reopened again on Sundays to serve you, especially those church-going crowds. After you get out of church, it's always a tradition to go and eat at Leal's, 1010 West American Boulevard. But this is the first time that they've reopened back on Sundays since the pandemic in March of 2020. So they are so happy to serve you now 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Leal's right here in Muleshoe. The original 1010 West American Boulevard now reopened again on Sundays, 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the original Leal's, 806-272-3294. Don't forget they are now delivering as well to your door right here in the Muleshoe area. Again, that's 806-272-3294. Do not forget, you're invited. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District and the Muleshoe Area Medical Center invites you to their status update meeting, as they will provide a status update to the public on Thursday, May the 16th at 6 p.m. that evening at the City of Muleshoe Training Center located at 303 South Main Street. The format of this meeting will be a brief overview of recent and upcoming changes, and then a question and answer with the public on hand. We will be filming that and putting it up on the next day, so look for that if you can't make it. Thursday, May the 16th, you are invited to the Muleshoe Area Hospital District status update meeting at the City of Muleshoe Training Center located at 303 South Main Street at 6 p.m. That's Thursday, May 16th at 6 p.m. on Main Street at the Training Center. Everyone is invited. Well, it is time here in the Muletrain News for our weather forecast, brought to you today by Amber Richardson, the agent right here in Muleshoe with Allen Mountain Insurance Agency. They're your small town insurance agency specializing in auto, commercial trucking, SR22s, business, and personal insurance. They also can get you quotes from multiple companies. They also offer Mexico insurance and Se Habla Español at the Allen Mount Insurance Agency. Call Amber or any of her employees at the office today, 806-272-7666. Her cell is 806-566-5590. They're located in their offices at 1702 West American Boulevard, insuring Muleshoe in all of Texas. They're open Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m., closed Saturday and Sunday at Allen Mountain Insurance Agency, your small town insurance agency right here in Muleshoe at 1702 West American Boulevard. Call 806-272-7666, insuring Muleshoe in all of Texas. Well, we're beginning to get behind the eight ball again, as we just haven't had all that much rain so far on the year. At the Muleshoe Mesonet Station, 2 miles south of town, they have 3 inches and 19/100ths. We have 3 inches and 14/100ths at the Earth Mesonet Station, which is right next to Tolk Plant. In May, we have no rain so far at the Muleshoe Mesonet, and the Earth Mesonet Station in May only has 1/100th of an inch of rain. So we need that to turn around, as we've had 2 really big rain chances on 2 different days since that big rain we had about a month ago. But in fact, one of those days was a Saturday a few weekends ago. Had a 90% chance of rain, and it didn't rain at all. And then another last weekend, we had 60-70% chance of rain, and it just did not deliver. But looking at our forecast, we'll keep our fingers crossed and keep rain on your prayer list for sure, as today, Wednesday afternoon, calling for a high around 84 degrees, north-northwest wind, 10 to 20 miles per hour, but coming west in the afternoon. This Wednesday night for Muleshoe, mostly clear, low around 45 degrees. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming northeast after midnight. Sunny on Thursday, high near 76, so cooler tomorrow. East-northeast winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Thursday night, mostly clear, low around 45. Friday, same thing, sunny, high or mostly sunny, high near 75 degrees. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. Then Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 47. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, with the weekend, we've got some rain chances that creep into the forecast. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly after 1 p.m., mostly cloudy. High only around 70 degrees. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 60%, and of course that's mainly for Saturday afternoon. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, but we've seen that before and it hasn't delivered, but hopefully it will this time. Saturday night, another chance of showers and thunderstorms possible. Mostly cloudy, low around 48. Southeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then Sunday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high near 77 degrees. Southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Sunday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy, low around 47. Monday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high near 81 degrees. Partly cloudy on Monday night, low around 49. Tuesday, again, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high near 85. And that's our 7-day forecast for here in the Muleshoe area. It looks promising, as beginning Saturday afternoon all the way through Tuesday, we have rain chances in the forecast, so we desperately need it, and we will keep rain on our prayer list for sure. And Amber Richardson, the agent there at Allen Mountain Insurance, has brought to you this edition of the weather forecast. Of course, this past Saturday was our local elections here locally in the city, in the hospital district, in the school. And the election results from Saturday in the MISD. And this is the seat to replace the retiring Sergio Leal, as he announced his retirement and stepped down earlier in the spring. I think he had been on the school board since 2011, and thanks, Sergio, when you see him, for his many years of dedicated services. He served in many capacities, including the president of the school board, and that is a tough task. Many years he spent on the school board, and thanks to Sergio Leal. But to replace him on the MISC school board, Brett Bammer won that seat as he got 18 votes, and Rebecca Beal got 5 votes. 5 provisional votes will be determined at a later date, but 5 votes won't make any difference as Brett Bammer takes that seat with 18 votes to Rebecca Beal's 5, thanks to Leanne Gallman, who was the election judge for the school board and the hospital board elections. Then the only thing else that was on the ballot here locally was the local sales, small portion of the sales tax to be used. They had to reauthorize it by votes of the public in the city of Muleshoe to help upkeep on the city streets, and that proposition passed with 64 votes for and 2 votes against it. And those were the only 2 things that were on the ballot for this past Saturday in local elections. And thanks to Tamara Kane for getting us that news from the city vote. Well, we attended and filmed this past Saturday a really wonderful 60th wedding anniversary dinner honoring Travis and Sue Basir on 60 years of marriage, and it was very, very nice and put together by their kids and grandkids at the 5T Elite Event Center, which is a new place over on the north side of Muleshoe. It's 300 West Austin Street, and it was really nice, and it was good spending time with Travis and Sue and their wonderful family, and so many of older Muleshoe that a lot of them, which had moved away, were there for that as well, and good seeing many of those people, and happy 60th wedding anniversary to Travis and Sue Basir. Well, Vacation Bible School season is right around the corner, and they have the Vacation Bible School set at First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. The theme is Scuba Diving into Friendship with God. Vacation Bible School will be June 3rd through 6th at the First Baptist Church. So look for that. They'll have VBS Family Kickoff on the Sunday prior, and of course that Sunday morning will be the Vacation Bible School themed Sunday morning worship service that we'll have live streamed. Again, June 2nd, the VBS Family Kickoff will be from 5 until 7 p.m. at 1611 West Avenue D there in the park. Join us for pre-registration, where you can take your kids and get them registered for that coming Monday's Vacation Bible School. And a night full of fun. They'll have a hot dog dinner, bounce houses, and lawn games. So join them there and get your kids signed up for Vacation Bible School Sunday, June the 2nd, 5 until 7 in the New City Park, 1611 West Avenue D. Well, on the menu at the Senior Center for today, Wednesday, May 15th, of course, they're serving their chicken fried steak meal. Tomorrow on Thursday, May 16th, Salisbury steak, diced potatoes, skin on, English peas, fruit salad and juice, and wheat roll. Or excuse me, I am on the wrong week. Excuse me, tomorrow on Thursday, May the 9th, they'll have their barbecue beef brisket, ranch-style beans, cornbread, buttered carrots, and strawberries. This Friday, May the 10th, fish or chicken strip meal will be served at the Senior Center. Then next week on Monday, May 13th, glazed meatloaf, red bliss potatoes, breadstick, mixed vegetables, country apple crisp. Tuesday, May 14th, chicken spaghetti, spinach, carrot and raisin, whole wheat roll, gingerbread with peach sauce. Then next week on Wednesday, May 15th, again, they'll be serving their chicken fried steak meal, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and a pumpkin square. Everyone is welcome to come and eat at the Oneida Wagner Senior Center for lunch every day. Also going on today at the Senior Center, the Muleshoe Area Medical Center will be on hand, going on now until 2 p.m. at the Senior Center, 319 Main Street or Main and Avenue D for a Muleshoe vaccination and resource fair. Get your vaccinations up to date and learn about services available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. That's going on today at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D until 2 p.m. A Muleshoe vaccination and resource fair sponsored by the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. Well, everyone is welcome to a Memorial Day ceremony toward the end of the month on Monday, May the 27th at 10 a.m. at the Bailey County Cemetery. You're invited to bring a lawn chair out to the Bailey County Cemetery. Again, a Memorial Day ceremony, Monday, May 27th, 10 in the morning at the Bailey County Cemetery. Bring your lawn chair. The Calvary Baptist Church will have a yard sale on Saturday, June the 8th next month, beginning at 8 a.m. They'll have lots and lots to sell in their big yard sale at the Calvary Baptist Church there in their parking lot, June the 8th, beginning at 8 a.m. Everyone come to that. And, of course, that helps fund the women's group there at the Senior Center. Well, never forget that the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program is always looking for volunteers. Less than 1 hour a day, once a month, can help out tremendously with the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program. Get a friend or coworker and have an hour of fulfilling fun. You can contact Judy Kaufman, the head of the Bailey County Office of the Aging that takes care of the Meals on Wheels program. You can see her in her office. She's in the first office on your left if you come in the south door of the Bailey County Courthouse. Or you can call 806-272-3647. Also, if you can't volunteer your time and you have money, they'd also love monetary donations as well. Call Judy to find out how. Again, that's 806-272-3647. Volunteers and monetary donations always needed for the wonderful Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program. Well, on your prayer list today, remember Rich Magby. Also keep Colleen Saylor on your prayer list today. Ray Precure always needs to be on your prayer list today. Ed and Carol Cox down in the Houston area. Wanda Schaefer, and Terry Byers, Gabby Stone, Berta and Larry Combs, Cliff Black and Gary Shipman, Sammy Gonzalez, Rowena Myers, Suzanne Nichols, Robert Johnson, Max King, Dick Chitwood, Melba King, Tom and Linda Watson, Dorothy and David Wire, Carolyn Stovall and Betty Noble, Joe Jinks needs to be on your prayer list today. Albert Lee and Bill Lyles and Terry Obenhouse. Please keep the family of Veronica Gonzalez on your prayer list, the family of Kim Crane, the family of Sulima Pies, the family of James Douglas Reynolds, the family of Mac McLeod needs to be on your prayer list today, the family of June Arnold, the family of Charlie Isaac, the family of Dr. Carrie Moore as well. Keep all these families grieving the recent loss of a loved one on your prayer list today. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News programs along with all of our older archived ones available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Paul is a quick draw artist. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I have a lot of people that collect my drawings. I draw every day.
Paul Fierro of Fort Stockton studied art in college and taught it for a while. Through an organization called Campers on Mission, he has met people from all over the country and beyond.
We even went to Branson. I even drew a picture of a man there that was performing. When he was done, I gave him the picture, and he was really impressed.
He can draw something in a matter of minutes.
Sometimes I can draw almost in the dark.
While he's waiting for food in a restaurant, he'll draw a picture of the waitress and give it to her when she brings the food.
They'll recognize me even if it's years back that I've gone, and they'll say, "Where's my picture?"
He uses a pen and draws all sorts of things: animals, people, old cars. He likes those.
I just sold a 41 Plymouth. The car that I have right now, it's a 50 Willis.
His drawings are on all types of material: wood, leather, cloth, even receipts at grocery stores.
They're on napkins, banana peelings, orange peelings. On a swimming pool, you know how the dust and dirt settles down on the swimming pool? And you get your vacuum, and I've drawn pictures on the bottom of the swimming pool with a vacuum.
When Paul was in the first grade, his school had a drawing contest sponsored by the fire department. The first place prize was $5.
And I got first place, and I got $5. And
what did you draw?
a lot of the kids drew a house, but I drew a farm, a big old barn on fire. I had the horses running out while the barn was on fire, and chickens flying out of there and all this. That caught their eye better. I had a wagon out there, and it was on fire also.
Paul Fierro of Fort Stockton never sells his work. He gives it away.
It's just something that I have to do. I lose it if I don't draw it.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.